it only works. It only it's only for that. Let's see here. So we're usually putting 13 there and then 16. That makes sense. And how did you get the math?
We're just like thinking, but
Well,
like if it.
well, let's see here. Ah, see, here you could do that, but look at what's negative 6 times negative 2. It was just a coincidence. It was cool coincidence.
Cause I was like, wait.
But that's actually how you do get the slope. It's this number over that number. See? It's not that number. It's should be the opposite of one of the two. Oh, it's gonna have to be that one because of one of them has to be negative.
I don't know how you got that.
But there's got to be something. I'll have to think about it.
What's the way you did it, Corbin?
Yeah.
I don't even
Let's
know how
see.
you
Go
did
back
it.
to here.
No, back to like the actual homework, but
Um,
points and shit.
What?
I think he did what you're talking about.
Me? Us?
Yeah, what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I just plug in the 18 stuff or whatever, and then put the Y, 7 with the Y, and then you plug in those points, and it gives you the answer. Like
What?
after you do it
Oh, that's actually really good. That is really good actually. Yeah, I'll tell you what he did. I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. A lot. I like it a lot.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, you guys ready? I come shake your hand.
We just figured out that.
Okay, you guys ready for his? So, remember how I told you guys you can grab the slope if you looked at the opposite of x over y? So he has like, let's see here. Let's do that. Let's go negative 18x plus 7y equals c, right? But you know that one can't be negative, so it's going to have to be this one that's negative. So we're going to switch those. So it becomes this. Since he has a coordinate, he's going to solve it for y. So he's going to go 18 times negative 6 minus 7 times negative 2 is c. So multiply that. That gives you the letter c, but you already have this, right? So here, watch this real quick. Where's my calculator? Dang, Corbin, that was really good.
He didn't even know what he did.
So let's see here. I have to check that, but I'm pretty sure it's right. Negative 6 plus 14 in syntax error. What? Oh, it doesn't like that. It gives me negative 94. It was negative 94, huh? Yeah, cool. That's way easier.
Wait, that's all we have to do?
Yeah, if you do it his method. That's really, I'm like right
Do
now.
you know how less, like, you just did so much work?
Yeah, I did. So I'm going to steal that from him now. Right now, like, I have so much respect for this dude. That was so good.
Do another one to see if that works.
Oh, it's going to work. But you took the idea of the slope thing, huh? That's really, really good. I'm giving him a high five. But you know, that's the thing. Like, nobody knows everything, right? And some people are just outside the box, which is great. That is really cool, Corbin. Let me plug those in real quick. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. That should be what, 7? Negative 7? And then that should give me a negative 94 here. So negative 94. Oh, man, you just missed something amazing. What's up, boss?
Nothing. Are you going to forward that email I saw out to the math department you want me to? I saw some email from Miss Edwards about share.
I haven't seen my email yet.
Okay, so when I go back, if I remember, I'll just forward it to her.
Thank you.
Okay.
Should I look at it now?
I don't know. It's something I can't even remember now. I saw it this morning.
Okay, so if you would have remembered if it was urgent.
Well, I didn't want to double share. You know, sometimes I have a tendency.
Okay. Thank you. All right, here we go. Where's my camera?
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go Corbin's way, which is the easiest way. looking at me when I'm. Let's see here. That's gonna be 12x minus 7y equals c. 12 times negative 6 minus 7 times negative 2 equals c. Wait, is that the same problem? So that's 60, 72, negative 72. And then we've got, what is that? Negative 58. So there's the equation right there.
What if it's not a fraction?
What's not a fraction?
The slope?
Then, that's even easier. So you're saying like if the slope was 6 or something like that?
Yeah.
Then it would be 6x minus 1y
Did you
equals,
just put minus y or does that have to be
Yeah.
minus
no, minus y is fine. Because there's a 1 in the denominator though. So,
Told you. He did it.
dang, Corbin just schooled all of us.
Yeah, no, we did. Peyton?
You. 10?
What was the numbers again? It was 12x
Oh, my chest.
minus 7y equals negative 54. Josh?
Yeah. No, 58.
58. Bam. Corbin. It's been a few years since I learned something from a student. You've made my year, bro.
Oh my god, don't give him that much credit.
I'm going to. That
He's gonna
was.
get more big-headed than you.
Hey, do you not appreciate what he just did for us?
I was joking.
Jealous. Corbin should try.
Josh, it was
Jealous.
Alright. 9.
Put him in the White House.
Put him in the White House. Corbin for president. What was it? Corbin in 2020.
It'd be better than the two we got going right now.
Alright, what'd you do for this one then? Any shortcuts? No? Alright. That sucks. Alright. Let's see, here we go. Actually we could probably take that same idea. Let's see here. Where's my freaking, here it is. I can't see half my icons up there.
You have a band-aid. Blistered, it hurts.
Should be something there.
If you guys will stop knocking me, that'd be great. Just can't find it.
Alright, cool.
Did you not see
Okay,
that?
changing y, changing x, right? So you're gonna have 3 minus the 1/3. How much is that? That should be 9/3. So this becomes 10/3. And the denominator, 5/6 minus 1/6, which is 4/6, which is actually 2/3. Multiply by the reciprocal. So you get 10 over 2, which is simply 5. Okay? So there's my slope. And I'm just going to use Corbin's method, which is exactly what we were talking about a minute ago.
5x minus 1 now?
Minus y equals c. And then pick one of those two. Which one do you want to use?
3.
The 3, 5, 6, 3? So 5 times 5/6 minus 3 equals c. So that's 25/6 minus, what's 6 times 3? 18?
Yeah.
25 minus 18 is 7. So C should be 7/6. So plug her back in to here. I'm thinking it's not gonna like that. Try it. Can I try it real quick?
You don't think it'll like 7/6?
It might. It might. Huh? Technically it's right, but I think it's gonna want. I could be wrong. I'm gonna plug it in anyway.
It's not even on
See
there.
that? So here's how you fix it. Multiply everything by 6. Because you want to get rid of that 6. So multiply everything by 6. So they should get 30x minus 6y equals 7. Okay?
Is that an answer?
Yeah.
That one should be, hopefully. If I did it right.
It's right there.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the answer?
30x minus 6y. You want,
What
yeah?
about 10? It's like the same thing, but you have to put it.
Thank you.
Where'd you get?
Already number 11 too.
Where'd you get 30 from?
Here we want to get rid of this fraction. So I multiply everything by 6.
Oh.
And 6 times 5 makes 30. 6 times negative 1 makes negative 6. Look, right here, those make a 1, don't they? So 7 times 1 is 7. What's in front of here is actually a negative 1, which is what we were talking about a minute ago. So 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. And then 6 times the 5 is your 30x.
So you got 7 by subtracting 5 and 18.
We got 7 6 by combining those two. See how it became 7 6? But 7 6 was not one of the options in there. So we got rid of the fraction and that fixed it for us. What's up? Is it the same problem?
We have a game in it, and it's on.
You guys aren't doing your homework right now, are you? Hopefully you guys are taking notes on this. Good
Yeah.
stuff that Corbin's teaching us.
Oh,
God.
Master Corbin.
What about number 11?
I don't understand this.
I know. Wow.
I didn't understand when he
Corbin 1 Kenobi.
really good on not even
You
here.
should get like a homework pass.
Nah, it's okay. Alright, cool. Which one else did you want to see next? 4? 4 and then 11?
Yeah.
So let's go 4. Okay, here. Let's see here. Let's make it bigger. Oh, that's not very big at all. Can you guys see okay from here? Alright, so here's how I'm going to do this one. To get the y-intercept, what does x have to be? 0, right? So if x is 0, let me cover this up real quick. I'm going to write on it. So what does y equal when x is 0? What does y equal when x is 0? What? It equals 0. Don't you have to divide both sides by 5? So y equals 0. That means that my y-intercept is actually the origin. So it's that point right there. And then I'm going to use my little slope trick. The opposite of, so negative 6 over 5. So that means I'm going to go down 6 units. And then to the right 5. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's way off. So I'm just going to maximize this. Try to make it a little bit bigger here. So I know I'm going to have a point. Here it is. On 0, 0, right? Which is right there. And then the other one, I got to go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can tell. Say that again. How did I get the negative 6? Remember, it's got to be the opposite of one of those two, right? So if I'm going this direction, I usually do it to the top. But if it's going to be in the other form, I got to make sure that that's positive always. Okay? So I should be going down 6 units and to right 5. So my coordinates should read 5 comma negative 6. And there it is. Save it. Check it. Math. Okay?
Well, so you just make one of them the opposite?
Yeah, you make one of them the opposite when you're going this direction. If you're going to put it to standard form, you got to make sure that the x is always positive there. Okay? Alright, cool. You can also say it's a safe assumption that whenever this does equal 0, you're going to be crossing at the origin. Because no matter what you divide by on both sides, you're going to be dividing 0 by something. As long as it's not 0, then you're fine. Cool?
Yeah.
Alright, jump to 11.
Yeah.
Let me close my mail. I don't want that popping up. 11.
Nothing's like dumb. Yeah.
11 was dumb?
Dumb.
I think you said that about every one of these problems. Stop hating on the math. Write an equation of a line containing the given point and perpendicular to the given line. So, let me snapshot that real quick. Okay, so I want a line that's perpendicular to this, right?
Yeah.
So let's find the slope of this line, which is going to be -9. Right? So that's the slope. I want it to be perpendicular, which means it's got to be, I'm going to call this M, the new one. The opposite of negative is positive, and if I flip 9, I'm going to get 1/9. So that means my equation should read y equals 1/9 x plus b.
And x would just be 8, right?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to plug in this coordinate they gave me so that it makes try to make sure it crosses. So this is 9. I wish 9 was on the other spot. That would have been better. 1/9 times 8 plus b. 9 becomes 8/9. Right? Go ahead and subtract 8/9 to both sides. That is 0. Definitely 0. Definitely. And then I got to combine 9 and -8/9, which is, I mean, if you just did the math, that's 8 and 1/9 equals b. Now, if you want to convert that into a mixed number, sorry, an improper fraction, was it 73 halves? 73 ninths. 73 ninths. Thank you. So, there it is. So, there's, I should write it again, huh?
Wait, how can you put 9 on the other side? Like 9 equals 1/9.
Because, let's see, we got the slope, right, which was
the
1/9.
slope was-
And then I just plugged in the 9 for the y and the 8 for the x.
I didn't know that was the point.
Okay?
So
I
how
mean-
did you find b?
By solving this. So I made an equation which was y is 1/9 x plus b, right? And I plugged in the coordinate that they gave us in for 9 and for 8. And then I solved it for b. So now this b just goes into the position. So y is 1/9x plus 73/9. That's the perpendicular equation to the one they gave us, and it crosses the point 8, 9.
Type that in right?
Type it in?
Yes.
For sure. Can you remember the numbers? So y equals fraction 1/9 x. It was positive or negative? Plus another fraction. What was it? 79? 73 ninths? Okay, hold on. Before I simplify your answer, use integers or fractions for any number of the expression. Math. Yeah. From the -9. No, here, let me show you how I got it. It's the little shortcut that Corbin used in reverse on me, which was awesome. If I look at the opposite of x, which is -9, and divided by the coefficient of y, which is technically a 1, just -9, right? Opposite and reciprocal, and there's the slope I'm looking for. Okay?
Can you do another one?
Like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah. Let's go. similar question? That's gonna do it again, isn't it? Let me snapshot this. Josh, what's the slope of this equation?
1/6.
Oh, this one it's actually -6. Okay, remember it's gotta be the opposite of one of them.
Why isn't it 1/6 like the last one?
Because it's here's what's gonna happen. No, the other one was. Oh no, you're talking about the new one, the perpendicular one.
Yeah.
This one we need this slope first, so that we can do the perpendicular of that. So my slope new. See that? So my new slope, the one that I want, is actually, what is it? 1/6.
Or would it be negative?
No, because this was negative. In order to be perpendicular, I got to be the opposite of negative, which is positive. And then I just plug that bad boy into, let's see here, y equals 1/6 x plus b. What goes here? 9.
Oh,
Right? Here's the coordinate right there.
Yeah.
And then 3 goes here. So I've got 9 equals 1/3 plus b. Ah, thank you. You're right. One half. Thank you. 1/2. So if I subtract 1/2 to both sides, b is 8.5, which is 17/2. Right?
Yeah.
So my equation, the perpendicular one I'm looking for is 1/6 x plus 17/2. Okay. Are we good? No? I'm real good today. Anybody else? Going once, going twice? Alright, we're done? No? We're not done. What's your question, Medea?
Is it recording you?
What? Yes, it's recording. It's on YouTube right now. It's live.
Well, she said where?
On my channel.
What?
Subscribe. And leave your like. No, seriously. Here. Take it. Live. Live. I'm watching it here. Just making sure everything's okay. Medea, what was your question? 12. Wow. Muñoz. Wow. Oh, what?
That is such a big one.
What happened here?
What is wrong with you, Corbin?
Oh my.
Oh, what is that? Write an equation in slope-intercept form and in standard form for the line passing through. Okay, let me grab that information. Snapshot. It's so small. I'm gonna have to do my math lab with a magnifying glass.
You're not just doing it, you have to remind me.
Okay, so I have a line. X equals -9, right? Now here's the interesting part. This was really weird. All right, because I just read it again in more detail. We want to write an equation in slope-intercept form and in standard form. So I'm assuming this is going to be the prompt for the slope-intercept form, right? And then this one's going to be for the standard form of line passing through for 1, and it's perpendicular to x equals 9. Now, x equals 9, what type of line is x equals 9? It's vertical. So the one we're looking for is horizontal, because it has to be perpendicular, right? So that means my new line is going to be y equals something. Well, y equals is always the y value, isn't it? What's the y value here?
Are you serious?
And guess what? That's already in standard form and slope-intercept form.
So
Where was that from?
So it's just y equals 1. Let's see here. Corbin, am I going to be wrong?
wait, how is it just y equals
Huh?
How is it just
Because he's amazed me today. Y equals 1.
He's not nice.
Check answer. Excellent. And then the next one. Y equals 1.
Yeah, I was
Well done. It's kind of like a trick question, but it's just that. Cool? Alright.
Said no.
No, not cool. Want to do another one? You don't? I don't got it, but I don't want to do more. What?
I think she's a little out of it right now. Are you here during fifth?
I'm here during all classes, but I'm teaching all of them. Look, here's this one. Perpendicular to x equals 7. So it's going to be y equals what? Y equals 8. And you're done. So,
Can I come in and retake chapter 1? That's the end.
yeah.